Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of Power Rangers Legacy Wars! How's it going, Power Ranger fans out there? Having a great day or having a great night or some sort? Okay. So, I have unlocked another character, and guess who that is going to be? It is none other than this guy right here, Wesley Collins, the Time Force Red Ranger from Power Rangers Time Force. Yes! I've been waiting to see a Power Ranger character from Time Force for quite a while. And yes, thank you, Enway, this is happening! Woo! Yes! Wow! Alright, so, Wesley Collins, and he is a level 2 character from Power Rangers Time Force, which is absolutely one of my favorite TV shows that I really like of all time. Because, well, here's some if you don't want to take my word for it, here's some info for you. So, a millionaire's son who is forced to live the life of his father wants for him, but Wes resolves to find his own future. Wesley abandons the trappings of wealth after discovering the true meaning of friendship and goodwill, and chooses to help the Time Force Rangers fight evil as the Red Ranger. So yeah, so I can finally tell you what Power Rangers Time Force is. Power Rangers Time Force does have a dark storyline. Of course, on the first episode, Alex gets killed off, like, I don't know why, but how, and it was, yeah, that first episode, and that's how you start off the story, is somewhat dark. And then, yeah, and there's Jen, who was going to get married with Alex, or engaged, or whichever works. So, but, let's show some training, shall we? Time to find myself an opponent. So, Time Force is a combination of, has Power Rangers, but it does have like that RoboCop feel with Judge Dredd, and it has an X-Men feel. And it kind of feels like Back to the Future. Or like, you know, the Back to the Future feel type. It's just funny.
Go!
Bring it on. Yep. Time Strike! Time Force! Ah! Bash forward! Ha! 6-hit combo. Hey, look at the time! I gotta go. Oh! That's rude! Split second. Ta-da! I love his fast forward. Ow! Ow! Time Strike! Oh, I love that move. That is pretty awesome. So, of course they cannot morph into Power Rangers, you know. Jen and the others and her other friends are working with her to try to find Rancid, who is the mutant boss. Of course, he's a mutant. I told you, the entire TV show series has an X-Men feel. What do you expect? Wow, 9-hit combo. So, they went back in time of the year 2001. because you know, if Rancid couldn't take over the future, he will go back to the past and make sure that the Time Force Rangers never happen. And so, the only way he will do that is to steal this imprisonment ship full of mutants who are captured by the Time Force Rangers. Of course, Alex is like I know he's like the stubborn guy, but... Oh! That could have been a 7-hit combo. Oh! Here, let me help you. Oh boy. Ta-da! Why? And for that reason, you know, since he has all the mutants at his disposal, along with Thrax. I forgot the name. I know he's a robot, but he was once human, of course. He will never forget what happened to what he did, you know, that Rancid kind of did something wrong to him, and it was just... Okay, I don't like being cornered! Get off of me! 7-hit combo wonder. Of course, they cannot morph because without the one who is a descendant of the one whose name is Alex, in comes Wesley Collins, who is like, he's a rich boy, but he kind of doesn't want to follow in his father's footsteps. Of course, you know, he wants to make his own destiny. Of course, he wants to help others. I mean, with the money and wealth and all that. I'm not saying it's, well, it says it's kind of like the, he doesn't want to have like that kind of boring life, but he wants to make something like a really big difference, if you want to know. 10-hit combo, got it. That was not easy to do that pull off. Let's go. Oh! Ow! And so that Jen gave Wesley the Chronomorpher. Ooh, I think I kind of backed off. Oh! Really? Thanks a lot. Ooh, you missed me. Why? Why? Oh, you failed. Haha, try again. You know, that wasn't funny. That one punch did the trick. Oh, of course, Wesley was kind of acting like a goofball from the very first and second episode. You think this is all a game, but it's not. Of course, you know how things go. Just the typical average day of the mill by beating up bad guys just for fun instead of a mission. And so he gets one more chance. So he decides to take put the morpher into good use, the Chronomorphers. And all of them now become Power Rangers using the Chrono Sabers, Chrono Spear, plus the Turbo Laser, Turbo Cannons, which is pretty cool if you want to know. Which I so love. It just kind of almost has an RPM feel. Power Rangers RPM, but I hope Enway would put any one of the Power Rangers from Power Rangers RPM in the mix soon, because that would be great. Ow! You know, that is not cool! Oh! Seriously, get off me! Go play with your own toys! Here, let me help you. Ooh, 7 hits. And, you know, the story goes on. Of course, the Pink Ranger, she actually became the leader of the Power Rangers because she's kind of hardcore, which I absolutely love it. However, I mean, of course, it happens like several episodes in the beginning of the very first season. Of the very season of several episodes of Power Rangers Time Force. Of course, there is going to be a love triangle, of course, and she actually falls in love with the descendant of the Red Ranger, so which is not too weird. It's like falling in love with your sister, with Kirito's sister from SAO, and doesn't even realize. It's like, oh, wait a minute, is that my sister? I thought it was going to be my future girlfriend. Nope, I was wrong. I didn't know Leifa was my sister. It's like that. Also, the similarity to Star Wars, which is, you know, Luke and Leia, which is a happy couple, but instead it's a brother and a sister relationship. And it's just not too normal. It's just pretty weird. It's unbelievable. Can you imagine what it feels like to have, like, okay, that's just wrong. I mean, what kind of person would you ever try to fall in love with your sister? I mean, they're family. And what happens if you're not blood related? Well, it could happen, of course, but you know what they say. Kirito and Leifa do go belong together. It's funny. It's just so funny. I don't know why. They kind of did this. It's just unbelievably. It's just incredibly insane. Oh wow! It's just I don't believe this. Of course, there was a bunch of mutant battles. Of course, there were like connections with the Time Force officers, if you want to know. Of course, there was this one mutant who refuses to fight, who works with Trip. I remember that one of the Power Rangers' names. I didn't say I don't know who. I only remember most of them. I don't remember all of their names. Okay, just bear with me. Ta-da! You failed. You failed. You failed that one. You failed that one either. Oh! Be glad that you're not my sister, Catherine Hilliard. Ow! Why do I do my kicks with it? Ow! Really, that hurts. You miss. Hey, what time is it? Oh yeah, that's right. Time Force. I can't. Yeah, this is just way too weird, but the series is incredibly awesome. I really enjoyed the Power Rangers Time Force. But having a love triangle with Jen and Wes is just okay. It's just plain too creepy. It's like Kirito falls in love with Leifa, which is actually his sister, but not really though. Okay, maybe half sister, or I don't know. It's just way too weird. I don't know. It's just way too complicated. The entire TV show is complicated. I'm too complicated. The whole information from Power Rangers Time Force is complicated. But as an X-Men feel, so I'm not disappointed. It's just What is, like, what? I'm laughing in pain if you want to know. Thank you very much. I'll be safe with the strikeout any other day. If I ever met with Leifa if Leifa shows up right in front of my doorstep, I'm just saying this as an example, not, just an example. If Leifa from Sword Art Online, from Elfheim Online, and whatsoever, and she actually wants to go hang out with me, and she tells me if I'm Kirito, which I'm not, which I deny, I'm gonna say, what's up? Wanna go have a smoothie or have a juice in the juice bar? And hopefully she might say yes, but that's just an example, okay? If she says, are you Kirito? I am not! I plead the fifth! I plead the fifth! Okay. Wow, 11 hit combo. Of course I know how the story goes. Of course, Rancic finally tries to do the ultimate and tried to do something drastic to get rid of the Time Force Rangers and all that. Of course, it's just, interesting. It's just absolutely, it's funny. It does have some comic, a little bit of comic relief because out of, from Rancic, besides the Rangers a little bit. Of course, of this cutesy scene with Rancic's daughter, and not to mention Blue Ranger, which is funny. I absolutely love it, and it's pretty cool, and it's just way too funny. It's pretty amazing. Of course, I know the info, and you know it. So Power Rangers Time Force has like that Star Wars feel of Luke and Leia and Kirito and Leifa, okay? It's just, I don't see any differential. There's no difference. It's like the same thing. I'm just, oh man, if Leifa, okay, I may have fallen in love with Leifa, but she's kind of my half-sister, blood relative or not. I don't care, but if I'm not blood related, I'm cool. Even if it's halfway, but that's just incredibly weird. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. It's just, no, I don't, it's like, how am I feel about this? Hey, excuse me, what time is it? Oh yeah, that's right. Time Force! Ha! Ta-da! That is it! Oh my, I have plenty of information of Time Force. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of the expert of Power Rangers Time Force, but it's pretty awesome. So yeah, Power Rangers Time Force is it's a really good show. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm pretty sure. And also, the Ranger suit also on this one, if you want to know, is like that from, it's a really good throwback reference out of Power Rangers Time Force to Power Rangers SPD. I'm not kidding. You should find that Ranger suit that has the SPD logo on the chest, and it has a Time Force Ranger. Oh my gosh, I'm not kidding. And there's also the Quantum Ranger. He's also one of the popular Rangers. I don't know why they throw him in, but I would put him in the mix. The Quantum Ranger looks just like the Time Force Red Ranger, only the arrow is black. The black arrow, okay? So it's the Quantum Red Ranger. Of course, Power Rangers Time Force is like a Luke and Leia and Kirito and Leifa from SAO thing. It's just interesting, but creepy and weird at the same time, and it's just... I want mommy! I don't want to go out on a date like this! But take her with me anyways. She'll have fun anyway instead. So that's it, but that would be it for the time being, and thanks for watching. Please, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and tell me who is your favorite Power Ranger of all time, and Power Ranger supervillain as well, out of any TV series, including the movies. So once again, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always as your sensational Power Ranger who takes chances, makes mistakes, and get messy in Leo's Let's Plays Alliance, because it's time for Time Force. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember, no matter how old you are, age is just a number, because once a Power Ranger, always a Power Ranger, and may the power protect you. I hope Leifa does not read this, even though she may see this in the thumbnail or not, or in this video. I'm going to run away and scream like a little girl, like my life depends on it, which that's what I'll do. But who knows? It may or may not happen. I don't know everything. It's just lots of information. Okay, I'm going.